Okay, today I want to review the UTG Clamp on bipod low profile. Here's the bipod itself. Comes in this box. I got mine for $30 at a gun show. Not too bad. Alright, here's a little book that comes with it, a little owner's manual. A little advertisements and how-tos inside. Nothing too crazy. I've never actually looked at that before. But, alright, to the bipod. Here it is in its folded form for transport or carry. Alright, and the bottom has firm, hard rubber stoppers. Not too bad, they've worn well. I've had my bipod since about September, August time frame, and I've used it every time with my rifle and has served me very well. Here it is with the 9-inch legs. Alright, and a quick twist right here at the bottom. The legs actually pop out spring-loaded. Alright, I've never actually used my rifle with an 11-inch legs. I haven't had a purpose for it. I've used my rifle mostly in the prone or from a bench when using the bipod, and 9-inch legs have served me well. They give you a little bit more wiggle and a little bit bounce, but I guess if it doesn't matter to you or you're required to shoot 11-inch legs for whatever reason, it should work well. Alright, quick push it in. Nice, probably 1/8 of a twist, and you're fully tight. Not too much work involved with that. Now, the one thing you want to do with this bipod is make sure you twist that very tight. You saw me kind of over torquing it there, and that's because I've actually had the legs extend on me while shooting my M1A SCOUT and from the recoil. And it's very preventable as long as you make sure these little twists down here are tight on each leg. And ever since I've made sure to make sure that's tight, I've never had an issue with it. So honestly, my mistake. Not going to fault the bipod for that. Alright, quick fold, and there it is. Now, clamp-on bipod, obviously you don't see any Picatinny rails here or any sort of fancy stuff. Here you see a spring-loaded little lever here. Push that in, fold it open, and you notice what my main concern was is that's not bare metal on metal. I definitely do not want to scratch the bluing or painting of my rifle to help prevent rust and all that. But if you look right here on the clasp itself and what actually cinches up to the rifle is a firm, hard rubber. Now I like that a lot because it gives the bipod more grasp to the rifle, but it also protects the rifle's paint and also the bipod itself from damaging from wear and tear and recoil and general transport. Now, I haven't had any sort of issue with anything as far as scratching or chunking or wearing away or even the heat of firing. I've had this bipod on for a full day of firing, at least 60 to 80 rounds, and never had any issue. The bipod doesn't get hot, the rubber doesn't stick, it doesn't have any funny smells, and just invokes confidence in the product. Now, for my M1A SCOUT, there's no real room on the barrel to mount this, so I put it on the gas tube, which I'll show you later. And right here, this little nut right here, or wheel, if you turn this one way, you see it went down a little bit there. Now if I twist it the other way, you see how it's extending. Now I like this a lot because that means that any weapon or rifle that gives me enough space on a gas tube or on a barrel, I could attach this $30 bipod to. So this right here could fit an M4, M16, AK-47, SKS, anything that you could fit this little clasp around and then cinch to or wheel this little part up to, you now have a bipod. And that is a great, great little feature. So you don't have to buy 8 bipods for each rifle you own or any bipod specific for each rifle, because now you have one bipod that could, in theory, fit what you need. As far as reliability, maintainability, cost, and everything else, I can't really think of a way to beat this bipod. I have no plans on replacing it right now. It fits my needs perfectly. I'm a hobby target shooter. Former Marine, I enjoy shooting as a hobby, and this bipod really gets the job done. I have confidence in it, it's made well, and all in all, you really can't beat it. Okay, here I'm actually going to mount it onto my M1A just so everyone can be clear and understand, and I would like to see it for myself too before I buy it. First of all, clear my rifle. Rifle is clear. Alright, try to show you this, how easy it is. I could actually try and do it with one hand. Alright, open it up. There it is. Alright, now you notice the play and the wiggle. Now that's where that lower wheel comes in. Pushing it up to my rifle. Make it nice and snug there. Now it's completely firm. That rattling is the internals of the rifle. Fold down my legs. And there I am. Nothing too crazy, nothing too hard about it. I am ready to go. I like to leave my wheel a little bit loose, just in case my sights get candid. I could have a little bit of play with the rifle, but nothing too crazy. That's as far forward and back as I'll let you go. A little bit of adjustment for fine tuning while you're sighting in. I, for right now, still have iron sights on mine, but I'll be taking that off. Hopefully getting a Nikon for it soon.